Hello and welcome back to Pokeblocks. So today we've got the other of the two teased sets I did with a set I'm honestly kind of surprised I didn't have already. Adventure Time, Lego Ideas number 16. Yeah, I think I thought this had been retired or something already, because it wasn't on my wish list in Lego, which is weird because I thought it was. But which I think made me think again it was retired because I must have removed it or something. But it's not, it's still going. I bought this. So, yeah, oh man. It's a pretty cool set. So we get a whole bunch of different characters from Adventure Time. I really like the ideas boxes. They're really nice. They're really well done. So we've got, that's them in the original art style. Here's them in Lego. We've got a one-to-one Staley Gunter there. Always be yourself, unless you can be a hero, then always be a hero. There's quotes on the side, that's cool. Homies help homies, always. And then we have a better breakdown and comparison of who we have. So we have Lady Rainicorn, Beemo, plus controllers for Beemo, Marceline, Princess Bubblegum, Gunter, the Ice King, and Finn and Jake, of course. Oh yeah, look at that, right. Oh man, I'm excited for this. Where's my knife? There we go. Open it up. Oh, always be yourself, unless you can be, cool. Oh man. We have a lot of colourful bricks in here. A whole lot of colourful bricks. That's fantastic. Oh cool, we get a plate separator. Let's move this out of the way. Now, an instruction booklet. I wonder if this is like the Doctor Who one where it has facts and stuff in it as well. It's Adventure Time! This is so a little bit about who everybody is. Gunther is the name of the so it changes to okay, so Finn, Jake and Beemo are in bag 1, Gunther, Ice King and Marceline are bag 2, makes sense, and PB and Rainicorn are in the last one. Instructions for plate separator. Interesting. Brick separator. So does this have facts and stuff as well as you're building? It doesn't look like it. That is disappointing. But I suppose it has them all at the beginning, so I suppose that's fine. Anyway, a little bit about the designer. So the fan designer, so the guy who originally submitted it to Ideas, and then the Lego designer who made it into an actual set. I love the lineup of characters, but Marceline is my favourite. She has her own bass axe and she's a vampire. I'm from Transylvania and I play the bass in my spare time. Cool. And here's some other idea sets. I've got that one. Oh man, yeah, the robot suit, the mech suit, I really wish I got that one. And the birds, actually. And Wally. Not Big Bang Theory. Right, what's going to be the best way to do this? Well, let's count bag 1 at least. I think there's 3 separate ones. Yeah, I might do this in 3 separate videos actually, because otherwise it's going to take forever. Especially if I'm going to be building all of them. I hope that's alright. It's probably going to be by far the easiest way for me to do this. see, so we've got your separator, cool, and a bunch of colourful pieces. There doesn't seem like a lot of pieces in here. Including Finn's face. Creepy. Beemo is a tail. And we have Jake eyes and round tails. Oh dear. And his mouth just completely separate on its own. Kinda creepy. Oh, I really like all the colours. It's really like turquoise blue, that's nice. So the blue, the greeny, tan green, whatever it's called. Lots of the really bright yellow. Man, lots of really nice pieces in this. Okay, right. I'm just going to build these and I'll decide what to do with the other ones once I finish this back. There we are, so that is bag one. Yeah, I quite like the style, especially with Finn. I think he looks really good. I quite like how they're all blocky and stuff, which is quite nice, especially Finn. So we went for like really classic look with his golden sword. I feel like his ears could have been a bit bigger. Backpack's a nice touch. I actually have their dimensions ones, so we can compare for the minifigs. It's quite nice. I like how they've made his backpack two-tone this time, so it's slightly more accurate. So that's nice. I can't remember the name of that sword. Jake, actually I don't like as much for this one. He looks kind of weird. The face is okay. The mouth stung works well, but I don't know, maybe his arms are just too short or something. I think Lego just really struggled with Jake because his minifig's pretty creepy as well. I think it's just something, I think Jake's just like so round, it's kind of hard to do in Lego. Because he's just like this little round blob, which when you're doing Lego just turns into a rectangle. So, yeah. Yeah, he's just kind of creepy in Lego, to be honest. Beemo on the other hand, yeah, Beemo's okay. Bit smaller, bit better scale compared to the Dimensioned one, which is huge. But I prefer the printed panel for his controls. It's a bit of a shame that Dimension 1's bigger, because I could have just taken this off R and put it on him, but Ah well. Also, it's a bit weird that they've changed the colour of the arms from this slightly more accurate blue to black here. That's a bit weird. But I do like how we've got controllers and stuff as well, so they can play away on BMO. Actually, when I was going through the instructions proper, I noticed that whilst it doesn't have additional facts, once you complete each figure, I guess you would call them, yeah, they have a little quote. So BMO has, "Let's play video games. Jake, just do whatever you want, man, as long as it comes from the inside." And Finn, "You're beautiful on the inside, like your brain and stuff." So they have sort of like inspirational quotes from them, I guess. So that's nice. I think, yeah. You know what, let's make them all one video. It's going to be more work for me in the edit, but by the time I edit it down, it's probably going to be fine. Let's start. Bag 2. So straight up we have a Marceline face. It looks kind of more blue than I would expect. Nice ice crystal pieces, they're nice. Lots of blues. Some reds. Ooh, really nice dark red actually, sort of maroon. Here's Ice Cream's face. What colour? Ah. There we go. See these eyebrows. Actually, yeah, maybe that's about right for Marceline. And Gunther just has these sort of eye pieces again. See anything in here? Oh yeah, the crystal pieces for his ice crown. They're cool. Lots more yellows and lots of cool colours. And this one, just lots of tiles and stuff. Okay, cool. Let's get cracking on this. Bag 2. Right, and here is bag 2. Wow, bag 2 is a lot better than bag 1. So we'll start in order with Gunther. I really like, I don't know what it is, but I like Gunther a lot more than Jake, even though they're essentially the same shape. I don't know, it works a lot better. I think it's because they've given him a bit more depth, so he's a bit thicker. It looks a bit better. You know, if they gave him the extra bit, maybe left his legs the same side so he had a little bit punch, a little bit belly to him. You know, like Jake does. I think that would have looked a little bit better. I don't know. I'd like to get a bunch of yellow bricks and maybe try that out, see what he looks like with a bit more belly. But yeah, I really like Gunther. I thought that the hollow bit on the inside was maybe a nice reference to this being like the evil one and that being like a hole where his heart is. But when I was building Ice King, it's actually just to save space. Save bricks. Ice King, speaking of, is pretty incredible. He's really big. And yeah, he looks like the Ice King. He looks really good. I like his crown. Yeah, it's the Ice King. That's really nice. I like that. There's not a lot I can say, but there's not a lot I can say about that. I just really like it. Marceline. I like too, actually. I like how they've been able to give her a neck, which is quite cool. That's a nice touch. The axe base I feel could be a little bit longer. It looks kind of small, but ooh, it looks good. Interestingly, she's wearing the same outfit as our minifig self. I think has a better axe base. Yeah. But yeah, I really like Marceline. I can't. That ends the minifig comparisons because they didn't make a year free of Dimensions, so we never got anybody else. But Ice King does turn up in the game. I think he had a similar base to the Queen here, so this big sort of round one. So that's interesting. So it's a shame we never not got that. Maybe if they did a year free. But this is amazing Ice King. Quotes were a bit weird this time. Gunther never got one, which kind of makes sense. He's a penguin and just goes wank. So that makes sense. Ice King got a Jake quote saying, "I love you, everything burrito," rather than one of his own. And Marceline got, "Sorry, I'm not made of sugar." It's, you know, it's a Marceline quote. So that's a bit weird, but whatever. Okay, on to bag 3 for PB and Lady Rainicorn. There we go. Lots of pink in this one. Lots of pink. Lots of different shades of pink. Here's her face. Let me just have the eyes again for Lady. I have these sort of tail pieces that we had in Unikitty, but in a... Come on, focus. Focus, please. In the sort of a tan creamy colour for Lady's mane. Got a lot of them. So that's cool. Blues, greens, yellows. What's in the small one? Lots and lots of different colours. So let's just get building. Right, and there is... Ooh. Ah, there we are. So that is Bag Free. PB and Lady Rainicorn. So we'll start with Princess Bubblegum. Yep, she looks pretty good. Kind of a dull build because it's mostly just building the column. But she looks pretty good. Ooh dear, I need to move them somewhere. And the lady, yeah, she's pretty good. The build is a bit funny to pose. She's, yeah, oh dear. Yeah, she looks a bit weird. Because you have to have those two like that. And yeah, that kind of works. Quotes wise, Princess Bubblegum gets the really rubbish Princess Power. And Lady thankfully doesn't have something just written in Korean because I can't read Korean. But instead gets where did it go? She gets two. She gets a Jake, get your hero on, dude. Which kind of makes sense because, you know, Jake and Lady. And a Finn, adventure to your shop. So yeah. Oh dear. So that is the ideas number 16, Adventure Time, with just the whole main cast in there. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And their sort of early season appearances. You know, Finn Silver, he's a first sword. Marceline and Princess are in their sort of, you know, default outfits. Ladies here. Yeah, it's a good set. They look really nice actually. I like how they look. Just mostly all the rest of the set is mostly just looks. I do wish Lady could pose better. I don't know how they managed to get it to look that good on the box. There she is. That'll do. Yeah, it's a nice set. I'm glad I was able to pick it up at last. Kind of wish they would do more. I'd like to see you know, like a Peppermint Butler in this style maybe, or the Lich. That'd be cool. Who else? Nowhere. That's nice. Yeah, Peppermint Butler, the Lich, Lemongrab, Lemon Hope. Oh, there's lots of more of these pieces, so you can make a Joshua and a Margaret and a Jermaine, and maybe just more pieces to bulk up Jake. And yeah, you're pretty much golden. Yeah. I mean, by the time this video goes up, Adventure Time's probably finished. That's a bit sad. 9 years it's been running. It's crazy. Yeah, there we go. So that's the set. If you enjoyed it, if you liked it, let me know. Do you think Jake or Gunther looks better? Which Beemo do you prefer, this one or the big one? And just how cool does Ice Cream look? Let me know. Alright, I will see you next time.